Welcome back. You're watching Prime Property. I'm Nayantara Rai. Time to head down south to Chennai's dull property market. Over the last few weeks, we've been telling you of all the out-of-the-box ideas the city's real estate developers have tried to increase their revenues. From focusing more on warehousing to renting out unsold apartments, Chennai's builders are now resorting to perhaps their last option: heavy discounts. Jude Sanitz finds out if this could turn around the property market's fortunes.
I'm coming to you from Old Mahabalipuram Road, or OMR as it's more popularly known. It's one of Chennai's emerging realty corridors, and one developer here has launched a project at 25% lesser than prevailing market rates. Now that's the lowest launch price in OMR in the last few years, and it's been a roaring success, at least for now. Join me as I find out more.
This billboard says it all. Chennai-based Doshi Housing has upped the ante. It's selling apartments for a steal at the busy IT corridor of OMR. A fortnight ago, the developer launched phase 1 of its Risington project. 496 apartments in all, with a special discounted price of 4,850 rupees per square foot for the early birds. This price, 25% below the market rate of 6,500 rupees per square foot in Karapakam on central OMR, is only for the first 100 bookings. With just one launch, this 30-year-old developer with a portfolio spanning 3 million square feet has indicated its readiness to go aggressive on pricing.
There was an apprehension in people's minds that, that if I delay my purchase decision, maybe I would get a better price. So we actually tackled that also by offering something called an investment protection guarantee. So what we basically said is that, see, this is the lowest price which you can get, and if there is anybody who launches a product which is lower than this price tomorrow, we will refund that difference to you.
Doshi Housing says aggressive pricing is not its only ammunition in this battle against a dull property market. Taking us on a tour of the showcase apartment, Mehul explains why downsizing the carpet area is a smart move. Nearly 200 homes in Risington, for instance, aren't more than 1,000 square feet. 50 others are 1 BHK units spread across just 600 square feet. This downsizing of apartments that Doshi calls smart sizing has helped restrict the ticket price to between 30 and 50 lakh rupees. In 3 days, Doshi sold 50 units.
Here's why Doshi's sales volumes are a big deal for Chennai's real estate. The last year has seen a significant slowdown in terms of sales. In fact, a number of developers have struggled to hit double digits as far as number of units sold per month are concerned. The fact that Doshi Housing, on the other hand, has managed to sell as many as 50 units in just 3 days at competitive prices is proof that their formula is indeed working.
Other builders are following suit and drawing plans to launch smaller and cheaper properties with basic amenities. Compact homes at conservative prices are seemingly here to stay, and with good reason too. The oversupplied stretch of OMR alone is home to nearly 65% of the city's new projects, with an average inventory overhang period of 28 months. To help shore up sales, we've already seen builders offer various schemes like free car parking and waivers on floor-rise charges. But experts still maintain that the best strategy to boost sales is to compete on price.
Chennai is a very, very end-user driven market. It may sound like a cliche, but 85% of the demand comes from end users, which means there is an inherent demand in the system which we need to capitalize on. The moment you launch products in the price range of 3,000 to 5,000, which is the flavor of the season, I think you can, first of all, you need to create a robust demand within the system. Only then you can boost sales.
If the Doshi example is anything to go by, the fastest way to capitalize on this demand is through competitive pricing. And although easier said than done, smart sizing and aggressive pricing could revive falling sales volumes in Chennai.
Some experts say an average ticket price of 30 to 45 lakh rupees is exactly what's needed to revive the residential market, especially in emerging realty corridors like the IT Expressway. But for that to happen, developers will have to relook at unit sizes. Smaller the home, cheaper the price. That's it from me for this week, but you can keep mailing in your queries to primeproperty@network18online.com or reach out to me on my Twitter handle. I'll see you next week. In Chennai, this is Jude Sanitz.
It's going to be interesting to see if that price war also spills across to other cities. With that, we have to wrap up this edition of Prime Property. Do remember, you can always email us your feedbacks and your viewer queries, or even experiences with builders that you may want to share. Our email address is primeproperty@network18online.com. You can also tweet me. See you same time next week.